Hey gents, welcome back to Tactical Rifleman. We're out here at Rock Castle Shooting Center and we are out in Thunder Valley again. You can get all the way back to a mile here. It's awesome. Sun's starting to go down and I've been out here playing all day long, having a blast with this thing. And Chad's like, dude, let's pull out the camera. Okay, cool. So you may have seen me with this gun before. I got flown out to Arizona to film Gunny Time earlier this year. And what I brought on the Gunny Time was the ASR, Advanced Sniper Rifle. It was a new contract for the military. I talked for like 45 minutes about this gun, everything about it, a 30-minute episode, half for each type of gun, and half of it shooting, blowing up slow-mo. Basically, they put like 3 sentences of what I said. I wasn't real happy about it, so when Chad said, let's talk about it, let's do it. Now, if you go back through our video archive, one of our first videos we ever did was on the PSR. The Remington PSR was the precision sniper rifle for SOCOM. That contract was awarded to Remington, and it had to be a rifle that you could swap barrels on, and it's a good gun. It's very similar to my Accuracy International AXMC that I love. I love that gun, don't get me wrong. Now, that gun, that contract for the PSR was 7.62, 300 Win Mag, and 338 Lapua, which at the time, that was the gun of choice, the 3 calibers of choice. You had to be able to swap barrels, this, that, and the other, a few other requirements. Well, the Army liked it so much, they said, we want in on this. So SOCOM said, well, you can pay for it. So anyways, they pulled back the whole PSR contract, kind of screwed Remington, and the contract went back out to everyone again. So again, FN and Remington and all these other companies threw the best that they had out there. And lo and behold, I'd never even heard of it before. But just like Ronnie Barrett created the M82 50 cal, his son, Chris Barrett, his brainchild was an accurized heavy rifle called the MRAD. This right here, gents, is the Barrett MRAD. Now, it's cool. It met all the requirements, right? Because you had to have 7.62, you had to have 300 Win Mag, and you had to have 338 Lapua Magnum, right? Yes and no. By the time the the contract for Big Army came out for the ASR, they had changed that. They still had 7.62 by 51. You got to have that. But instead of using 338 Lapua, remember, this was over the course of just a few years. It was found that the 338 Norma Magnum was more accurate than the 338 Lapua. That's what all the varsity teams were going to. They were going to 338 Norma Magnum. Very, very accurate round. So instead of using 338 Lapua, which that's what this is, what I've been shooting all day long, 338 Lapua, the ASR contract required 338 Norma. 338 Norma Magnum. Now, I want to say that because, remember, that was just a few years apart that they realized, wow, 338 Norma is so much better than 338 Lapua. So that's another great reason to have a gun, a weapon system that you can swap calibers, because a lot of people say, well, why would you need to swap calibers? That's stupid. You would never do that in combat. You would never do that. I'm here to tell you, yeah, you would. For example, that A-team that's sitting over there at that safe house, all of a sudden his 338 Lapua or 338 Norma, whatever it is, all of a sudden his rifle starts going from a half MOA gun, very, very accurate, to a 2 or 3 or 4 MOA gun. What happened? His barrels shot out. You got to remember, you get to these larger calibers and your barrel life is down in just a couple thousand rounds as opposed to 10 or 20,000 rounds for a 7.62 gun. So what would you have to do before? The old M24s, we would have to send those the whole gun back to Remington to have it rebarreled. That A-team sitting over on the mountain in Afghanistan doesn't have to do that anymore. They can literally send an email back, hey, I need a new barrel for my 300 Norma, for my 338 Norma, for my 7.62, whatever it is. They can send that barrel in the mail, FedEx delivers to Kabul. FedEx delivers to Balad. You can, no matter what country you're in, FedEx is going to deliver. So you see my point. There are reasons to have a rifle that you can swap calibers, swap barrels on. There is a reason for it, several reasons, and another one being just increases in technology. And that's why I don't think you should make a sniper weapon system with just a set scope, because one year a Leopold or a Night Force or a Smith & Bender might be the best optic, but 2 years later it might be something completely different. Same thing with reticles, you know. Guys start doing tremors and MRAD and this, that, and the other, and you know, the next thing you know, they're quickly going back to just a set mil reticle. So I like that, right? So again, this guy's right here this is the MRAD by Barrett. This is what they put in for the ASR contract, and it won out. Now, when I saw it, it's very, very simple, smooth lines. It's clunky in certain ways. I was like, how could this thing win? Well, guys, I'm here to tell you, this son of a gun is accurate. It's crazy accurate. Now, the ASR that got the Army contract, it required Barrett to make a few changes, all right? Different color, it's got M-lock on the side, you know, slight changes that are slightly different than what Barrett has on their MRAD, all right? But all in all, guys, this is the gun that SOCOM and big armies going to. This is a beautiful, beautiful weapon system. Again, you can swap out barrels. Right now I've got 338 Lapua in it, but if you wanted to swap to 308, this is the 308 that I was shooting earlier. Literally all you do is you take your Allen wrench that comes with the gun. It's actually a Torx head. You loosen up those two Torx screws right there, slide the barrel out, and then you're going to, you gotta bump it open here. And when you crack the gun, you pull out the bolt. Guys, look how simple that is. This bolt just twists, pulls open just like the old Remington 700s did. And you push this pin that retains the head of the bolt. All right, and that's it. This head of that bolt is married from the factory to the new barrel. So, and they're marked so you can't screw it up. A goes with A, B goes with B, C goes with C. So for example, this one should have a C on it. It does, and the barrel has a C on it. So now all I would do is place this head into the front of the bolt, lock it in, and then put it back in the gun. Guys, it literally does not get any harder than that. And dude, you're in. You're in. Claps the gun back shut. And again, you've got to have it cracked open, sit the bolt, the new barrel in here, and then tighten it down, and then you torque it a certain way. I got that. You take care of your gun. This is a precision instrument. And then other than that, and you don't have special magazine inserts and things that go into magwell like my Accuracy International does. My XMC, it doesn't swap calibers as smooth as this thing does. The magazine for 308, remember I said the bolt face had a C on it and the barrel had a C on it? Use the magazine that's got a C on it. The 338 has an A on it, and you'll use that, match it to the barrel that has an A on it. So you see, it swaps really, really easy. Now, it's smooth action, but it's smooth, not anything that's weird and like triple safeties or nothing. It still has the micro adjustable stock for length of pull in and out, and adjust comb up and down. Okay, I like the adjustment on the stock a little bit better on my AXMC, but other than that, this is simple. You still fold the stock just like you can on all the other guns. It was a requirement for ASR. It makes it easier for you to parachute with, makes it easier for you to store. In this case, it's got the Atlas bipod on it by B&T Industries. Great bipod, and you put any scope on it that you want, all right? I personally love my Smith & Bender scope. This is a Vortex scope on it. I've had no gripes with it all day long shooting it. All right, now, as far as ergonomics, guys will be like, well, it doesn't have this, it doesn't have that. Guys, it's got some features that are awesome. The shotgun the gun open, easy. Now, in this case right now, I've got the selector lever, safe and semi. I have it on the right side of the gun. It's not ambidextrous, right? But how about if you wanted it ambidextrous? All you do is push in on the back and that puppy pulls right out. Come on, don't make a liar out of me here. And then just put it in the other side. Now, the other cool part about pulling this out is that, guys, is a jeweled, custom adjustable trigger mechanism that super, super easy to take apart. Why does that matter? It matters because if you've ever had your Precision M24, M40XB, and you've been out in the mud, the swamps, whatever, a lot of dust, in order to clean the trigger mechanism on that thing, you had to completely pull it out of the stock, and it's just not good for the gun to do that. So literally just sit it down in there, slide it forward, it locks right into place, and then sit that selector lever. You got to push that little detent down, push it in. Guys, it doesn't get any harder than that. It doesn't. Literally, you can switch it from side to side, bring it back down in, sit the gun down. And anyways, it's a joy, total joy to shoot. I call it 7 o'clock.
Good call.
That's right where it hit. Now, accuracy is what matters though, right? I was pissed off when I saw how accurate this gun was. Why? Because I did a video here on Tactical Rifleman about most accurate sniper rifle in the world. And it was my Accuracy International AXMC with the 338 Lapua. That thing is insanely accurate. I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it out loud, but I'll do it. Why? Because I deserve to be, you guys deserve me being honest to you. The MRAD is more accurate than my Accuracy International. Now, I just hurt the feelings of all the precision rifle guys on the planet. I know I did. But me, on my range, it is more accurate at 300 meters. It is more accurate at 600 meters than my Accuracy International AXMC. How about past that? I don't know, because I don't shoot paper past 6. That's the furthest I go out with paper. After that, we ring steel out to a mile. This is the range I come to play on, guys. I'm out here. I park my Suburban in the same place. I've got dope, and I'm here to tell you, you can ring the 1 mile steel. This right here, gents, is what a 1 mile gun looks like. Now, if you don't want to spend $11 a round for the applied ballistics munition ammo that I've got, that I like to shoot. Don't get me wrong, the prime's good. Lapua makes good ammo. There's good stuff. I just happen to like applied ballistic munitions. No, I don't have a discount code. No, I don't get kickbacks. It's what Doc Hollywood bought for me to shoot. Thanks, Doc. But guys, this is an accurate gun right here. If you can't afford 338 or a lot of ranges and competitions, they won't let you shoot calibers that heavy. You can swap barrels instead of buying new guns. 6.5 Creedmoor, 308 if you're the old guy with 100,000 pounds of military 7.62 ammo squirreled away under your bed. You can get a 308 barrel. I've got one. All right, and then it'll go all the way up 300 Win Mag, 300 Norma, 338 Lapua, 338 Norma. You can do all these different calibers, and what it does is it gives you versatility that you can practice. You can go out and play and shoot very accurate with 6.5, 308, shoot cheap. But then if you need to reach out at a distance, or if you need to hit hard, so like barrier penetration for like SWAT teams, stuff like that, getting through bank or skyscraper windows, or getting through the cockpit windows on aircraft, things like that. You need a barrier penetration round. That 338 Norma or the 338 Lapua with a good barrier penetration projectile, you can get through those barriers and still deliver enough accurate mass on target to eliminate whatever that threat is. So anyways, guys, I just wanted to talk a little bit longer than they let me do on Gunny Time. So yeah, don't get me wrong, it was fun being on Gunny Time, but I wanted you guys to get a real chance to see this gun. So you know the deal, leave your comments below. I'm sure all my other guys, their 338's more accurate than this 338. Okay, fine, whatever, I don't care. For me, this puppy right here beat my own gun. So I'm at least man enough to say that. Y'all take care, and I'll see you next time. Shoot straight. If you like this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, make sure you follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter so you don't miss out on anything. If you like the shirt that we're wearing in the video, you can get it in our store.